My video for October the 31st, 2018, video number 2892, is entitled, "The Trick is that only the elite get the treat." Halloween has become trick-or-treat night in the USA. Whatever other meanings may be historically true, this is the meaning pushed on our kids by the so-called mainstream. In some families, children may make their own costumes, while others buy elaborate disguises that are so well made that a father may not even recognize his own son. I speak from my own experience at my son's gig on Saturday night, but that's not what this video is about. The jamming has been very deceptive. We've all been tricked, and less than 1% of the human population gets to enjoy the most treats at our expense. Of course, this small segment is known as the elite, among other names. To me, they are a criminal class that has been enslaving humanity for eons. They are demons in human attire. Some say reptilians. I have spent my life trying to peer behind the masks and get others to do the same. Commercial law on land is fraud, and it's not funny. Neither is it only once a year. It has been the perpetual lot of us peons for a very long time. As I keep asking, when will we be empowered to strip off the masks and reveal the con game? Yes, I'm serious. It's a matter of human survival. Indeed, my son sat down on the table next to me before the gig started on Saturday night, and I didn't recognize my own son. And I chuckle, but that's how good the costume was. I mean, the mask was like skin, another layer of skin. It didn't look like my mask is an obvious mask. That I still have from many years now. But that was like another layer of skin stretched over his skin, and it made his face look completely different. Now, of course, I knew it was a mask, but I didn't know it was my son underneath the mask, ironically. And trick-or-treat can be seen as fun, although for some people that have very sick personalities, it may not be fun at all. There's been putting things that are not good for children in some of the trick-or-treat things. That has happened in isolated places, I'm sure. It's not a common thing, but it does happen that some really sick people actually put things in trick-or-treat bags that are not treats, and they're not just fun tricks. They are serious, have serious implications. And speaking of serious implications, the world that we live in and the ruling class that are sometimes referred to as the elite and other times as reptilians, other times as demons, this is not a joke, folks. The people that sit at the top of the pyramid are known pedophiles now and have been running roughshod over humanity for millennia. For a very, very, very long time, generation after generation. And most people are unaware because, of course, if the game that the elite is playing on everyone else were known to everyone else, it would no longer be taken seriously. And the elite would be brought down into a level of equality with everybody else instead of being considered superior to everyone else. That's the problem. There's a bifurcation in the human race on planet Earth. And all of us may not be human, but I'm looking at it as if all of us are human. Even the reptilians, even the elite are distorted humans where everything has been inverted, turned inside out and upside down, and all of the values are nothing but a trick, because they get the value and we get the rest. As I've said in other videos, a small percentage of the human population controls the majority of what we call money. And that's part of the deceptive practice of this ruling class, this elite group, this reptilian segment of human society that sometimes actually do shape shifting. And sometimes people have rubbed their eyes and wondering, what is this in front of me? Because we have been able to see the shape shift take place right in front of us. Now, I haven't experienced that personally, but others have. And is that real? I believe it is real. And I believe there is a great distortion going on. It's not just a jamming of music as my son's band performs, but it's jamming our consciousness so that we're unable to see what is going on behind the curtain, what's going on in the part of human culture that is hidden on purpose. And I've been trying all of my life to find out what's going on behind the curtain, how the deception works, so that I can be liberated, because truth can be liberating, although it can also be aggravating when you know the truth and you don't seem to be able to do anything about it. And that's been my personal lot. I would love to be empowered so that there could be actual justice on planet Earth. And I don't mean just us. I mean justice based on truth and an intention based on love. What a concept. But it's not a concept that the ruling class employ. The ruling class want to maintain their status as controllers, and they want to keep everyone else enslaved in their control mechanisms that they have set up as corporate America. And commercial law is about corporations. Corporations are fictional entities. I've said that so many times, but many people still don't get it. Corporations are fictions. They are legal fictions, and they are unlawful in regard to human culture. But yet, the unlawfulness permeates human society, not just in the United States, but all over the world. And those that try to break free from the enslavement and try to strip off the masks and be fully human are often ostracized, criticized, and segmented in such a way that they have no effect on the majority of people in this world, which is why I believe we need, in order for humanity to survive, we need some kind of angelic or divine or extraterrestrial intervention and individual empowerment of those with positive motives to cleanse the earth of the fraud. We need to be empowered and enriched and enabled to bring about the positive changes that are necessary to liberate all of humanity from the enslavement that has been our lot in life for such a long time. Thank you, folks, again, for listening to this video and all my videos. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate comments and sharing of the videos. Namaste.